Hello, stock traders. I hope all of you are having a great week so far. Now, this video is going to be a little different than before. I'm going to do a quick midweek recap of some of the stocks that are from the top 7 video and also the FDA approval video that dropped last week. And so I have one insider to replace something that's sold in the top 7. And I have 2 new FDA approval stocks that have upcoming FDA approvals. All I ask in return is that you hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. Now, we do have a link down below for our Patreon group. If you want my buy and sell alerts and you are curious about what I am buying and selling, that basic membership is perfect for you. That basic membership's great. It's only $27 a month, and you will easily make it up with one great trade. Now, if you're looking for even more than that, maybe you're a professional trader and you like to trade stocks full time, then you might consider our standard and premium rooms, and that is if you are very serious about stock trading. We have everything from day trades in there and a lot of different professional traders. You get more than just me, a lot of different people that have some great strategies and some great gains each and every year. Personally, I am at a 180.62% gain so far this year. That is why we call this channel triple digit gains. And you might say that is not realistic. I cannot make triple digits each and every year. Well, 4 out of the last 5 years, I have earned at least a 100% return. The only caveat was 2018. I was doing great, and then we had that trade war, and I just didn't make it. But I am not a financial advisor. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence. But if you have a solid strategy, I'm telling you, you can make huge gains in the stock market. It is possible. It is not a pipe dream, but you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined, and you have to have a good strategy. The most effective strategies that I have are my insider swing play and also my PDUFA or FDA approval play that I have that goes on, also phase data plays, so on and so forth. I have some different strategies to go for. Okay, so I have 3 stocks to report that I need to report that I sold. I sold number 7 on the top 7 list, that video that came out Monday. I sold number 7, CMCT, for a 1.93% loss. The reason why I sold it was it's an insider swing play, and it just wasn't having insider activity anymore. And so I needed to sell it for a 1.93% loss, small loss. But I need that money available so that I can invest in something better, and that is the whole point of that strategy. It is not a hold forever strategy. There's certain time frames based upon what insider activity happens. All right, I also sold number 2, ADMP, for a really nice 37.62% gain. This was a PDUFA run-up play. And on the FDA video that came out last Wednesday, this was pick number 1. Well, what happened? They got early FDA approval. The stock shot up. It became overbought. It lost volume and showed different reasons why we would want to exit the stock. And so I put out the alert that it was time to exit, and I sold my shares. Some people stayed in, some people didn't. Most people sold even before I did. But anyway, it was a great stock, and looking for another one. We have some more in this next list I think that you're really going to like. All right, let's take a quick look at the market because, man, it is getting really bullish out here. Now, I do a lot of tracking of what the Elliott wave. I do a lot of tracking of Elliott wave theory, and I like to track the SPY. It gives me an idea of how the markets are moving, what stage we're in, and what I can expect in the short term coming up. We just completed a 5-wave sequence, and then we had a correction. And you know that this month has been a correction, and also last month, quite a bit of the month was in correction. September was definitely bearish, and it seems that it came way down here. We had a bottom out right at 428, was about the bottom. But now we're seeing a very impulsive move up, and I believe that this is wave 1, and we could get a new all-time high before we see a pullback here and go to wave 2, and I'm expecting a new bullish 5-wave sequence. It's just not as bad as all the experts were quote-unquote saying it is, and I think that there's just more optimism out there, and anyway, it appears the market is really turning around and doing well. Okay, let's get into our 3 stocks. I got 3 new stocks to give you that will help you to be very successful, in my opinion. All right, number 3 is a PDUFA run-up play. So they have an FDA approval coming up on November 30th, and so that's about a month and a half away. Perfect time frame for this strategy, and I just got in on this and looking pretty good. And this is beyond spring. My personal price target before the FDA date, I think I can get as high as $22.50. My average in it is $15.45. Since calling this out, is up 4.38% on our channel. And that November 30th PDUFA date, perfect time. And this is for a chemotherapy-induced neutropenia, and I'm probably saying that wrong, and it's life-threatening infections associated with chemotherapy. So many individuals are on chemotherapy, and so this is very significant in my opinion. You can see we've had this massive shoot upwards, and then we got another gap down, and so we have this gap up here that I really like it to close before we get to that PDUFA date. And so I like this 22.50 level for sure on the way to that. Now it can get much higher than that, but I like this. It's a great value, 46 on the RSI, and we have positive momentum. And then we've had a MACD golden cross, and we have positive momentum also on the MACD divergence convergence. All right, let's go to Number 2 is CTI Biopharma, ticker symbol CTIC. This is another PDUFA run-up play. FDA approval possibility on November 30th or sooner. My target price for this is $3.07. I like this one to come up here to this level where it got rejected before, which was resistance, very critical resistance. I like it to get there before their PDUFA date of November 30th. And this is a drug for the treatment, I can't even say it, but it's a type of bone marrow cancer. And so, of course, that is very significant. So we have a significant drug. We have, let's see what the analysts say. The analysts think it's worth $7.28. I like that kind of upside. I think that would be fantastic. I don't know if it gets up that high, but I like it to be, it could get as high as $3.50. My personal average in this is $2.75. I would never call out or talk about a stock that I'm not personally invested in. Since calling this out, it is down 1.09%. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you've missed nothing by being part of our group. You could actually probably get a better average than us on Wednesday morning when this video is coming out. But I like this one for a big move up. It has a very solid catalyst coming up, and investors should get excited as we move up there. All right, let's get a replacement. This is an insider swing play. This is Vox International, ticker symbol VOXX. And if you've ever been a part of my Patreon group, or if you've watched these videos for years, you know that I like Vox International. And I say years, it's really just been over a year since I've been doing YouTube videos to start off with. This has been a crazy journey, that's for sure. All right, this is an insider swing play, and this one is very seasonal. And we've seen Collie Holding buy up shares multiple days in a row right around this time of year. So it is not surprising at all to see this happening again. Last year was a fantastic run. Was able to sell this for a nice 45% gain as the insider activity just continued day after day after day after day. All we did was buy it and then hold it. That's why it's number 1 on this list. My average in it is $11.28, and I'm just about even. As you can see in aftermarket, it's at $11.30. And it was very significant to see insider activity reported on Tuesday morning, and so this one was really good. Collie Holding is starting to load. You're at the beginning of this, so this is the time to get in now while this insider activity continues. And last time it got all the way up to $25 a share. I did not hold that long. I wish I would have. We could see levels like that again. Okay, so some levels of resistance. I like it to get back to 20 bucks. That's how bullish I am on this, especially if it continues the insider activity based on the value that it is. This is a really good value. We haven't had a MACD golden cross down here yet, but we're getting some positive momentum. We did create a gap up here, which makes me a little nervous. It could gap back down before it goes upwards, but I like this one for a big move. 1460 was a very important resistance level. Another important resistance level is at 1660. And so this one should be really great. And if you are not familiar with this company, just had so much success in trading it in the past, as that insider activity just continues over and over and over again. We've also almost had a double bottom here, so I kind of like that. I think we are going to be moving upwards. I wish all of you the best on the stock market. Please have a stock strategy. If you don't have a stock strategy and you're just buying randomly and selling stocks, I would recommend that you study and figure something out. Make it so that you can make money in the market, because that is not a recipe for success in stock trading. All right, let's have a great rest of the week. I will see you all on Friday with the Squeeze video. Wishing you all the best, and Raythoven out.